In this segment, I want to demonstrate how the material and its technology was adapted to one of our first markets, the coroner medical examiners. The material we can configure in many different ways. For this market, we chose a 36-inch wide roll that's sealed on one side. It's called a C-fold. For the medical examiners, they're usually using, in the morgue, preparation tables. And funeral directors have the same type of table, a dressing table. When they want to seal human remains for shipment or seal human remains for storage or transport, they use this type of environment. This dispenser is designed to, once you know the size of your decedent, pull out the material that you need. In this case, we'll just pull off about 6 feet. The material cuts very easily. You put your scissors in and just run it down. Put the material over the gurney. Spread it open. And then, if we had had human remains for demonstration, we would put the remains in here, flip it over, and seal the 3 sides. We have a test dummy. So, we'll go with this. Really not a difficult process. We'll walk around this side, bring the outside sheet up and over. As you notice, it's already sealed on one side at the factory. We'll make sure we have enough material to totally contain our case. I like to use this. I learned this from the San Diego County Medical Examiner. We will line up the corners, apply the clip. We'll get our sealer. Give it a little snap to make sure we're straight. Apply the sealer. And continue to seal all the way across. And now we repeat the same procedure. Place my heater overlapping and continue to go all the way down to the end. And if you can come in close, you can see how the material deforms once it achieves bonding. So it's very obvious where we've sealed and where we have not sealed. Now, all I have to do is get this end lined up. I'm right-handed, so I work right to left. We start here and go across. We've completed the containment of this case. One of the tricks I've learned from one of our customers is where we have diagonal matching, come back and take a seal across the corner. The corners seem to be a point of most concern. So just take your sealer, go across the 2 lines, and this is completely sealed. And we were on this less than 3 minutes. These white strips are here for identification. So you write case number. You can write the project. You can write the name, shipping information, location, incident information, evidence, logs. All this can be recorded on these white strips. It's here to record data because what you put on here cannot be removed. So that is the completed process. What we've done is totally enclose this case in level 1 containment. This is a welded metal box, behaves just like a paper bag. This is an important issue. when you want to ship this body by airlines, if you put this body inside a sealed metal casket, they have to release the pressure on that casket, because at 30,000 feet that casket is going to expand, and when it comes down it's going to implode. The BioSeal container that we just created here will grow when it reaches altitude and will shrink when it reaches sea level without exchanging anything inside the bag. In a morgue, nothing escapes this bag. So if you have cases that are tuberculin, if you have SARS or pox, if you have radioactive isotopes, you have something that makes you nervous, makes you feel uneasy, something that scares you, this is what you use to protect yourself, your facility, the people that handle this, the people that are going to transport, and the people on the end that are going to be receiving it, because they aren't necessarily aware of what's coming. As an additional thing, personal effects are always an issue in a morgue and when transporting human remains. Make yourself a pouch, put the personal effects in here, especially if they're evidence. Seal this container so nobody can tamper with the evidence, and then tape it to the HR pouch. Now you've got your PEs, your HRs, one place, absolutely contained, everybody protected, you're home free.